Hey, how's it going, guys? This is your boy Hazzed, and today I'm talking about a nerf we just received on the Legion beta. Basically, they decided that our healing and damage was too high, but let's jump into this and talk about it. But first off, look at this weird camera bug. Yeah, I'm that little guy down there. Right down there. Look at that. I move around. Is this like, my camera's bugged. It's like I have Diablo 3 settings in World of Warcraft. Death to Diablo. I don't know what the heck's going on, guys. I thought it was kind of interesting. I was gonna maybe record something, but I was like, I can't play like this. What is this? Like, look, I can look around way up here. We're up in the sky somewhere. Anyways, let's jump into this. Sum this up quick, guys. Basically, they nerfed frost damage by 4%, and they nerfed Death Strike of Unholy, Blood, and Frost by 10%. So how is this going to affect us in-game, guys? Basically, you guys saw that I was running the Frost Scythe rotation for my BGs and stuff, because I love the AoE, but the problem with the nerf is you saw that it nerfed our Frost damage, which basically nerfed Frost Scythe. So Frost Scythe procs now actually don't hit nearly as hard as they used to. They used to on proc hit for 4 times the damage, which they still do that. But since it nerfed the percentage on frost damage, they generally hit for about 120 to about 140k between there. And Obliterate on average usually hits from about 150k to about 180k. You know, with CDs rolling, you could hit much harder. Now that one, 148k plus 126k, that jumped the opposite direction because you hit with both weapons like that right there. That was without a proc. But it hit for, that one hit probably for almost 30 to 40k harder than the Frost Scythe did. So that little extra nerf there on our frost damage definitely nerfed our AoE pressure with a lot of abilities. But as for single target damage, we still keep up the same single target damage. I mean, of course, the Frost Strike and Holy Blast won't hit as hard, but it didn't affect our Obliterate as much. Now, as you saw from my videos, guys, I generally did ×2 to ×3 damage in every single battleground on a Frost DK. So, I mean, honestly, the damage nerf was needed. The thing that I really do not understand, that I'm facepalming about, was the nerf to Death Strike. I can see it with Blood, and I could kind of see it with Unholy, because Unholy is really strong since you can deal so much pressure at range, and they have a damage reduction already, 90%, which is absolutely amazing. But with Frost, it was like, really? Did you just nerf it again? Like, the only time I ever used Death Strike was when I had up Icebound Fortitude, and that increased it by 300%, and it's a full heal either way if you're going to nerf it. So it doesn't really matter to me about that nerf. I mean, either way, but, like, it wasn't needed. It just was not needed. That's okay. That's okay. We can get by it. We can get by it, guys. Because the damage nerf really wasn't that much. Honestly, it was like about like 4% to each ability, I believe. Each frost ability, which, it adds up, but it's not going to affect us too much, I'd have to say, in Battlegrounds. Arena-wise, maybe a little bit. Of course, honestly, like, a nerf's always going to be a nerf. But it's really not going to affect us too much. I can still put out, basically double damage in BGs. It's not like over the top anymore, but it definitely averages out to be closer to other classes. So it is better overall for the game. Crappy for us, but better overall for the game, guys. Anyways, that's going to be it for this little nerf video, guys. Until next time, this was your boy Haste.